Yeah, just keep strumming, boyo. Alright, oh, that's enough of that. Yes? Is that the moment where you noticed me? The guy was just staring at me playing my music this entire time. But Pumpkin Boy has become aggro. Uh-oh. Oh, that guy was floating. That only makes it more intimidating. Oh! Nope. Ah! Shit, and he didn't die. There we go. There we go. That was a dangerous one, though. That went very poorly. So my health was almost empty. It was like at the first one of those 4 pips or whatever. I don't know. There's 4 pips above my health bar. Another thing to gain context for over time. Quenching acid. Used to enhance weapons. Hello. Oh, is that what I heard making beast noises? Kind of reminds me of the crucif. Oh, so 30 health is not a lot then. It's also very slow healing. That might be the sound I could hear in the distance. Is that thing gonna be alive in some way? Dude, it really is reminiscent of the crucified werewolf from Bloodborne in the first, like, main clearing. Which itself is, like, one of the best images of the entire game. Like, it's so evocative. Hey, guys. Yeah? What'd you guys catch there, huh? Oh, he sees me. I kind of just want to look at your big cool thing. If you could just go away and let me look at it. Oh. Whoop. Let's get that stamina back up, please. I don't think he liked that. What is it? Unknown effigy. A doll in the likeness of a venerable soul. What are you? His face is really hard to make out. Like a... Looks like some kind of Oni character. His face is like long. Is that his tongue hanging out? I think he's got little tusks. Definitely not any kind of wolf head or anything like that. Are those his arms? They're just spikes? Is he like some kind of mole? Oh, you can see his little hands. He's got like a couple of fingers and... Oh! The spike that is his hand is like all of his fingers have like grown together. You can see the individual fingers that make it up. You're strange looking. Well, look forward to that enemy later. Just like when we met the werewolf effigy in Bloodborne, all that was just setting up like, hey, yeah, you're gonna have to deal with those. I guess he'd already fought a werewolf though. That's the meant to lose fight in Bloodborne. Is that he tries to kill you when you don't have a weapon yet. Whoop. Oh god, he went from 0 to 100. There we go. You know, these guys are definitely easier to fight than the tutorial guy was. That guy had me feeling like I was real bad at this game. Which, I mean, fair. That's how you start games, but man. Fundamentally felt like I was not getting something. I do have this feeling that the further I get, the further I'm gonna regret not going straight to that hut. Like, for all I know, that hut is like where you learn how to level up or something. Oh, I heard someone coming at me. Hey, buddy. Ow. Fuck. Dude, you die so fast in this game. Holy shit. He was not that strong of an enemy. Like, it's a good thing I've got like a spree going on where I just do not... Like, I go so long without taking basically any hits, because holy crap, man, you just die. Okay, so I think I get one thing at least. In the bottom left corner, next to my health is a big crossed sword icon with a circle around it, and that's my harden meter, because you can see I just drained it, and now it's refilling. To the left of that appears to be my lives, so I might be able to get more of those over time. A little bit of a Sekiro mechanic there. But, it looks like that thing, because I was suspecting that that ring might be my lives. Because I noticed that I didn't really take note of it being full at any point, necessarily, but I noticed that my character died once, and then it got back in his body, then died twice, and died forever. So around the time that I died for the first time, the second time, like, I got back in my body for the second time, and I was like, huh, what's up with this? I looked down there and saw the ring next to my X, and was thinking, that's empty. I wonder if that used to be full before I just got killed. These definitely look like these were real people. They're all praying. They all have very different poses. Then this happened to them. They hardened. Okay, let's take a look at this hut, which I can hopefully explore without dying in the process. Because, it might be important. I have a lot of souls on my body, and that body was very far from the last checkpoint. I need to figure out how to get more checkpoints or something. Because that seemed like almost unreasonable. That seemed like a really far distance for me to go without getting another checkpoint along the way. Maybe I was just unlucky and went every wrong direction, and there was like checkpoints just right around the corner the whole time. Hey, buddy. They really reliably die in those 2 hits. Seems like an intended, like, very clean kill. Especially since it's not like I could build my character differently at this point. This is like the one weapon and the one character I can be playing as right now. Yeah, I'm really taken aback by how astonishingly lethal the enemies have been so far. If I just choke for one moment, boom, dead. In a way that's even more severe than I'm used to for this genre, really. In part because these enemies... Oh, fuck me! I didn't even see that! Oh, there's a bear trap. Funnily enough, that didn't do very much damage. There's the immobilization more than anything, but it didn't actually do much damage to me. Ah, shit. There it is again. Holy crap. Dude. Is this 3 loot chests? No, these are just like benches they were sitting on. These ones don't seem to open. Can I stack these? Oh, it looks like I can stack them. It'd be a nice interface element if they told me what the cap of my healing is going to be, so I know how far it's going to go. So I know if I need to do another one or not. It would just be useful. The loots are really funny. Chest is locked. Apparently the statue is a chest. Gotta be real careful with these guys. They seem really minor, but holy crap. I also need to get used to the idea that, like, if I take any hit at all, just roll away immediately and escape. So I fell both times there. I fell into a trap where it looked like, hey, maybe I can hit him back after that first hit. He seems to be pretty stunned, but his reaction is way better than my reaction. Glimpse of wisdom. They were pointing me toward. Oop. They were pointing me towards up there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That was a monster noise. Are you a trap or not? I'll say if I find like a super bad deadly enemy, I will be accomplishing the opposite of my goal when it comes to like doing a quick checkup and then going back to my body. There's a lot of traps here. Dude, this is a heavily set up bad news thing that I should not be walking towards right now. Oh. That is definitely one of those monsters that we saw before. A lot of pumpkins. A rotten gourd. I wonder if I can lure him into all those traps. I don't know, I kind of want to leave this for later, honestly. Still trying to inspect those ruins. I don't want to take too many risks because I have a corpse with a lot of souls on it way out there. I have no idea how you open those. These frogs are enemies? Oh! Big poison cloud. Alright, let's not fuck with poison right now. This feels like a trap. Friend? Oh, maybe you do enable checkpoints by talking to her. She looks like the lady that was the checkpoint. Sense instinct. I think she might be the checkpoint lady. Like, I think that was her face on the wall earlier, so maybe that's why. Yeah, Awaken Sister Genessa.
Pray, what wayward spirit beckons? I shall name you Foundling, and you may call me Sester Genessa. You're uninitiated in the Retracing's mysteries, I see. What a curiosity you are, wearing a man like a shell. You've awakened him, but you know nothing of him yet. Fetch me one of his mementos, and some tar too, and I'm sure we can stir up some recollections. Of course, first you must find his name.
Sip the divine tar. I need 220 tar in order to seek his name. Ah, I've had so much tar, but I don't have it now. This must be the leveling system, which I need to unlock because I was just running around with infinite tar back there. I'm a little afraid to try some of these items because they might get me in trouble. Minuscule tar. Minuscule is still enough for me.
Don't overindulge.
Seek name.
The brigands pointed us toward the temple. Shunned by the devout, their allegiances lie to those who offer tar, or spirits. They entertain themselves with drunken antics or violent cruelties. They know better than to attack us. But they followed us at a distance, hoping for scraps.
Eros, the vassal. That's the that was what we just said. Is all that text there? Accretion of yearning adds a chance for enemies to drop additional glimpse on death. Gaining a glimpse has a chance to restore some health. Yes, want that. For a short time after hardening, enemies killed have a chance to drop additional glimpse. Hardening cooldowns reduced by 25%. Hardening causes Heros' stamina to rapidly refill. That's actually really good. Killing 2 enemies in quick succession resets your harden cooldown. Hardening lasts for twice as long upon being broken. Upon being broken, it lasts longer? Are you saying that when it's broken, it starts over at how long it lasts and then continues to be... Like, it's almost a paradoxical sounding sentence, right? Put your enemies off balance with a powerful kick. There's my X button. Harden in the air to create devastating area of impact upon landing. Regain last chance upon defeating enough foes. So last chance must be my little bubble that I have. So that's like your one get out of jail free card when you die, is that you have a chance to get back instead of dying completely, but only once. And apparently this makes it so that if I kill enough people, you eventually get it back again. You need a copy, you need a mix of glimpses and tar. Like a bunch of my effects keep giving me glimpse. So that's basically just time spent with this particular character. So tar is a resource you can use on every character, and glimpse is something that you probably only get per character by using them a bunch.
Don't overindulge. I have no desire to initiate the unwilling.
Oh, she's done talking to me. I was like, "Hey, buddy, I got her name. I got his name. So, like, we in progress here, right?" Are these the ideas of where I can find mementos, or the other bodies? Oh, that guy had a crown. That's, yeah, I recognize the crown guy from the list of characters. And one of these guys has a hood. Oh, is one of them in the lair with that monster? That's the guy that's a little undistinct. Maybe. The bats. I've been there. He was somewhere past the bats. Admittedly, the aesthetic of this game is a little low on landmarks. There's some striking visuals like the bats and like the creepy cave with all the traps and some other stuff, but I'm a little worried we might get into Hellpoint territory a little bit, where I'm like, where am I and where am I going? Everything looks similar, help me. This does seem to be our Firelink equivalent. Or it has like stuff that I can use to get around and or to figure out how to progress and so on. A giant bird? It does seem to be a giant bird with it's got those masks you use to blind your falcon so it doesn't go anywhere. And it's chained down. Really unnerving. I take it the big violent shaking we just had, was it tugging? It didn't seem to move necessarily. I'm not sure what's causing that. Maybe it's still meant to be interpreted as coming from him regardless. Did everybody reset everywhere? Use workbench. Apply weapon enhancements. A mechanical spike for the hollowed sword upgrade. A molten spike. There's 2 spikes you put in there. Washing a weapon with acid increases its strength. So I have one of those, that's good. That seems plenty worth it, right? That's all I've got now, but that's good. Repair Ballistazuka. It's pretty fucking funny. These must be alternate weapons altogether. Oh. So we're getting hinted at where these are too, right? It's this guy. This guy's got it. That's a hammer. That is a very large sword. Nothing here. Maybe that's where my sword goes whenever I'm not using it. A spear maybe? Staff? Club? Oh yeah, it's a club. Oh, out past the burning guy. I've been there. That's that door. Oh yeah, I saw that door. I think that's where I died actually. That's interesting. Is this entire game built around this one nexus and you go outward in each direction? Do you have to make a safe return all the way back in order to spend any of your resources? I want to explore, but I also remove seal. That's a fucking dangerous game we're playing, huh? I don't know. I'm a little risk adverse right now because I have a corpse out there waiting for me to get it again before I lose all of that progress. This bell. Is it tied to him at all? I'm definitely worried because I died quite a ways from here, I think. What? I? Huh. Oh, there's a cat. Just making discoveries left and right today, aren't we? Pet the cat? You can pet the cat.
Aren't you a rare specimen? Rather dashing in that curious attire. And what of on the inside? You must be a gentleman. Certainly not one of those boorish fanatics. Welcome then. I'll warp some tea. In the meantime, why not take a look at my wares? I'll gladly accept any tar as payment.
Hello. So we have a vendor. Roasted rat, inferior moonshine, large bolt. Isn't that what I need to upgrade my weapon? It appears that if the bolt is unused, discarded like rubbish, such a cumbersome missile must have been forged in Muraden. The Neoretics had little desire for convenience, preferring to invent that which would challenge its wielder. A large bolt, 800. Is it a do you fire the bolt out of your fucking sword? Do you have to go get it again each time? It's like, it's expensive. I don't want to spend 800 credits every time I use one, right? A curious set of tools. Key item 8,000. So that's an unlock. That's progress. Beneath the rusted domes of Muraden, so-called scholars grope blindly at inherited mechanisms and instruments. Such tools often find new purposes, even in Fulgrim. So I'm gonna want that. Effigy of Heros. There's quenching acid. So if I want quenching acid, it's 2,500 each, and that's how I can keep unlocking, keep upgrading my weapon. Simple loot. Bronze bell, golden bell. I wonder if that's summoning. Does this game have multiplayer? It doesn't let you pause the game, which might mean it's multiplayer. Scripture of Euphoria. I'll take a closer look at some of these when I have my stuff back. Oh, that's a fucking risky thing down there. Alright, so there's a... Yep. There's an item down there just taunting you. Just, hey, take this risk. Try dropping down. See what happens. What could go wrong? Am I right? Haha. And, once again, it's a risk I would take if I didn't have a body waiting out there. Alright, so, we made some discoveries, including that creepy cave that I look forward to exploring, but I need to work on trying to get back to my body now. So let's see how well I can retrace my steps. And enemies all respawned. Alright. Let's also test how well one can just run past enemies in this game when you're backtracking. It definitely seemed kind of promising because they have these like holes that I crawl through. And enemies didn't seem especially dedicated to chasing me earlier. Yeah, those guys aren't following me. Pardon. I hope he doesn't. It can't hit me when I'm crawling. Alright, now the test is, can I remember how to get back to where we started this episode? This area, interestingly, had enemies that just never came back. And I don't know if I've seen any other examples of that so far. Yeah, this is gonna be a memory test. Because this whole time I was exploring, I was worried, like, am I ever gonna find where I am ever again? It's kind of just an endless void of mushy blah. So now it's time to find out. I should not have gone down. I went up last time. Okay, here's the loot player. as he fucks up. So here's the bats. They were telling me that the bats were okay, yeah, okay, so stuff doesn't really chase you in this game. That's good news for whenever I die. I think I went this way. I think if you keep going right, you get the item that the bat's vision pointed me towards. And here's where we ended last episode, I believe. It was easier to get back here than I expected. And there's the body. Alright, we made it back to the burning body. These guys seem like they're gonna follow me, though. Let's be very careful here. Nope. Nope. Ah, shit! Get out, get out, get out! Hey, I maxed out familiarity, apparently. Oh. I almost lost it. Oh, that would have been bad. All that effort. I would have just gone and lost it all right there. I maxed out my familiarity. Those familiar heal more quickly from consuming this tangy fungi. Flourishes where blood is spilled. Thriving near battlefields, these mushrooms shroud the dead in crimson wreaths. The nourishing flesh from the welt cap improves healing, especially for small wounds and scrapes. Okay, so there is a bonus. When you fill the entire familiarity meter, you get a better version. Okay. A little crowded right here. Past here, I'm sad to admit I don't necessarily remember where I died. But this is one of the last milestones I remember. Dude, I do more damage now. Is that my body? The glowing guy? There's no item back there. Oh. That's probably my body right there. A strange glowing man. No! Nope. Harden saved me. That Harden's gonna come in handy. The fact, yeah, you can reflexively undo a mistake, essentially, if you're fast enough. Yep. Got my stuff back. So I'm at 1666. It wasn't a ton, but it's something. Definitely not ready to buy my next, whoop. Oh, fuck. Fuck! Stop it. Not my best moments there. This guy's still shooting at me. Ah, fuck. There we go. Alright, let's try to abruptly die these guys this time. Yeah, I died right here, didn't I? There's this guy, wasn't it? Oh, there goes him. So as expected, the little circle on the bottom left corner is now empty. To indicate that I've lost my last chance. I guess they're called. Where am I going and why are these all full? They could just keep saying chest is locked. There must be some way to open them. The question is it one key that opens all of them, or do I keep collecting them? So far I have none. Uh-oh. Oh god, I didn't see he was getting up. Oh shit. That's bad. We could definitely use a better healing item. Not to mention a reliable one that I'll get more over time. Ow. I keep meaning to dodge past their arrows with iframes, and I have so far failed every time. Hello. That's not gonna fall on me, right? Okay. Just wanted to be sure. Ah, zone transition. That's a first. Surprised actually, but yeah, we have loading screens between zones. Will this be where checkpoints happen? Hey, she is here. That's good. That gives me a chance to spend my progress without having to find her again.
You've kept me waiting, foundling. Do not worry. 'Tis only a jest. This path ahead is littered with monuments to suffering. Thought I might lighten the mood. Not that I've ever had much talent for humor. I once knew a man who took the sacrament of ashes. He laughed all the time. Now I'm rambling like an old crone. You're here for another sip, aren't you?
Can I afford any of these? What's the really good one? Hardening causes his stamina to rapidly refill. That's a really appealing one, but it's very expensive. I don't have the glimpses or the tar. Getting a glimpse is a chance to restore health, but I only have 18 so far, so it's not a super common source of health. There's that kick. Hard for twice as long. So if nothing else, I'm curious. Okay, what kind of... This is one thing of tar. It's not great. Let's see, tar. I have one, so that's only like 80. So I'm not gonna suddenly burst my way to 3,000 right now. Glimpses though. Glimpse of wisdom. I don't have much... Can you lose glimpses?
Sip this and you'll see.
I have glimpses I can spend, but the question is, do I have anything where I require more glimpses than I have? And I don't. It's always the tar that's a limitation so far. Well, if glimpses matter, I should probably just buy this one. Because it just gives me a boost to glimpse drop rate for the rest of the game. Like, that'll just get me ahead of the schedule for good. And then have that restore health a little bit. What's this one? That's just the yeah, I can't upgrade my character directly that way. I don't think you can upgrade your stats in this game. You just get little like feats.
Slay this false god. Yet this promise was no more than a coerced pledge. What difference does it make which master we serve? We will serve all the same.
The madman. Can I read it? There we go.
Madman, I would come to realize, was not burdened with delusions, but truth. Yet the wary ear corrupts honest words into lies. I took him for a spy and cut him down. How else could he know so much about me? He had condemned himself with each utterance.
All right. Ooh, and she restored my second chance, so that's good. So the checkpoints work as expected. Let's play us out. My conscience less weighted with the fear of all the stuff I was gonna lose.